Welcome to our biochemistry lecture series. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of animal cell organelles, the tiny but mighty structures that keep our cells functioning. Whether you're studying biology, medicine, or biochemistry, understanding these organelles is foundational to grasping how life operates at the cellular level. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to identify and describe the functions of major organelles in an animal cell. Explain how these organelles work together to maintain cellular function. Let's begin by understanding what an animal cell is and what makes it unique. An animal cell is a type of eukaryotic cell, meaning it has a nucleus and membrane-bound organelles. Unlike plant cells, animal cells lack a cell wall and chloroplasts, but they contain a variety of specialized structures called organelles. Organelles are like the organs of a cell. Each one has a specific job. Some produce energy, others build proteins, and some handle waste. Together, they keep the cell alive and functioning efficiently. Let's start with the nucleus, often called the control center of the cell. It houses DNA, the blueprint for all cellular activities. The nuclear membrane protects this genetic material, and inside the nucleus is the nucleolus, which produces ribosomes. Think of the nucleus as the CEO's office. It stores critical information and directs operations like growth, reproduction, and protein synthesis. Next up, the mitochondria, the powerhouses of the cell. They convert glucose into ATP, the energy currency of the cell, through cellular respiration. Cells that require more energy, like muscle cells, have more mitochondria. These organelles are essential for movement, repair, and overall cellular activity. Ribosomes are tiny but vital. They float freely in the cytoplasm or attach to the rough endoplasmic reticulum. Their main job? Protein synthesis. Using instructions from DNA, ribosomes assemble amino acids into proteins. These proteins are crucial for everything from cell structure to enzyme activity. The endoplasmic reticulum, is the cell's transportation network. It comes in two forms. Rough RER, studded with ribosomes, it helps produce and transport proteins. Smooth SER, lacks ribosomes and is involved in lipid production and detoxification. Imagine the as a factory conveyor belt, moving materials to where they're needed. The Golgi apparatus is the cell's packaging center. It modifies, sorts, and packages proteins and lipids for delivery. Whether materials are staying inside the cell or being exported, the Golgi ensures they're properly prepared and labeled, like a shipping department in a warehouse. Lysosomes are the cell's garbage disposal units. These sacs contain digestive enzymes that break down waste, damaged organelles, and invaders like bacteria. They help keep the cell clean and healthy, and they also recycle materials for reuse, a sustainable system within the cell. Vacuoles are storage units. In animal cells, they're small and numerous. They store water, nutrients, and waste, and help maintain the cell's shape and internal balance. Think of vacuoles as the cell's pantry, holding supplies until they're needed. Centrioles are cylindrical structures that play a key role in cell division. They organize microtubules and help form spindle fibers that separate chromosomes during mitosis. They also assist in forming cilia and flagella, which aid in cell movement. Microtubules are part of the cytoskeleton, giving the cell its shape and structure. These protein tubes act as tracks for moving organelles and materials. They're also crucial during cell division and help form structures like cilia and flagella for movement. Thanks for joining this exploration of animal cell organelles. These tiny structures play massive roles in keeping cells, and ultimately, alive and functioning. Keep studying, stay curious, and remember, every cell is a universe of activity waiting to be understood.